Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
With all the love that BK shows their king line of burgers month after month, I guess I can understand why their signature flagship burger might be a little heated. And it looks like that anger has signaled the return of a fan favorite, the Angry Whopper, back on the menu here at BK, guys, looking just as glorious as I remember from a couple of years ago when the Angriest Whopper came out with that red bun. Lots going on in the middle here, guys. Let's pop the top of the sesame seed bun and take a look. Looks like plenty of lettuce. Looks like we've got a decent amount of mayo as well. 2 slices of tomato. We have some angry onions, essentially the fried onion situation there. See if I can go a little bit deeper in. We've got some angry sauce. It looks like sliced jalapeños. There is just a lot going on here, guys. Hickory-Smoked bacon, all in effect there. A slice of American cheese. And of course, a 1/4 pound of 100% flame grilled beef. Looking very, very nice, guys. Lots going on, like I said, and a very, very messy burger. Prepare to hold this one with 2 hands. You're definitely gonna need it. And before we pull back again, let me see if I can go just a little deeper. And it looks like I wanna say about 5 or so jalapeno slices in the angry sauce that's mixed throughout there as well. But man, looking really, really nice, and it smells really, really great, guys. As you can see, this burger is absolutely stacked. We're getting into this, guys. It's the Angry Whopper returning in 2019 for BK. Let's peep out this flavor. It's angry, it's big, and it still looks intimidating even with a single patty of beef. Let's dive in. It's the Angry Whopper back on the menu for 2019, and I wasn't kidding when I said this was a 2-hander, guys. Look at this thing. Here we go. Instant sweetness from that angry sauce with just a little bit of sizzle coming up on the back end right now. I haven't gotten any jalapenos just yet, so there's really no extra heat that I'm getting here. And the angry onions are really coming through nicely because they're nice and crispy, nice and fried. But so far after this first bite, this is really feeling like a super Whopper with a little bit of extra flavor to it. Let's keep going. Now I'm getting some heat coming from those jalapenos nicely, guys. And the sweetness on the back end because of the angry sauce, beautiful situation. And that's honestly what this one needed right away, and I'm glad there's plenty of jalapenos on here to really satisfy it because you need those jalapenos to really give you that effect. For some reason, the angry sauce is a lot sweeter than I remember it from the Angriest Whopper a couple of years ago, but I love the flavor that it's bringing to the table with this one. And when you combine it with the heat from the jalapenos and the crispiness of the onions, and of course all the other regular ingredients of the Whopper, it's a pretty nice situation on top of the hickory-smoked bacon. Guys, just very delicious, and I can see why people love this one, but the sweetness is just a little up there for me, just a little bit. Yeah, it's a pretty stacked burger with a lot going on here, and I really love the fact that the angry onions are back because I have to admit, the fried goodness along with that angry sauce goes amazingly well with this. Again, it's very, very sweet, but then you're getting the nice fried crispiness of the onions themselves, and it's delicious just for that alone. Yeah. And being that I'm a fan of jalapenos, I'm very glad that there is plenty on here right now. Now granted, your mileage may vary. Sometimes you may get some slices that are small, some may be a little bit bigger. But generally on the version that I'm having right now, these are actually pretty tasty and they do deliver the heat nicely along with that sauce, guys. Just overall a very nice situation. And unfortunately, the American cheese is really kind of the only detriment to this one because it's really holding everything together. That's about it. Really can't taste anything because of the sweetness of the sauce and that heat coming up on the back end from it, along with the jalapenos. But guys, it's delicious either way. Well, this sure is a messy burger. As you can tell, it's got a lot going on here, so have plenty of napkins on hand. And while I do love the overall flavor of this one, it is a very tasty thing. I actually like the Angriest Whopper a little bit better, only because of that red bun really playing with my head just a little bit. I mean, that one just looked visually awesome, and while the sweetness on that one wasn't nearly as high as I'm experiencing with this version right now, this one is still a very, very tasty burger, guys, and it's got a lot that you're going to enjoy on it, especially if you like heat. I'm sure all you fans of the Angry Whopper are going to be dancing in the streets with this one now that it's back on the menu for a limited time only here at BK, and I have to admit, although this is my first time having the original version without the red bun, I actually thought it was pretty tasty and I can see why a lot of people do love it. But for me personally, like I said, the sauce is just a little too sweet, and thankfully it's muted just a little bit because of the light sizzle that it has on its own combined with those jalapenos. That combination is a very beautiful situation, but I can't help but feel that the angry sauce should have been just a little bit hotter on its own. But maybe they'll save that for the return of the Angriest Whopper eventually, right BK? Alright, so overall rating wise on this one, I'm gonna have to give the Angry Whopper returning here to BK just a decent 7.8 out of 10. If this one was just a little hotter and maybe just a little less sweeter, it easily would have been into the 8, 8.5 category, but as it stands, it's still a very delicious burger. It does have some decent heat to it. It's just not as angry as I wanted it to be, but very delicious either way.
Only at Burger King.
But of course that begs the question, did this look delicious to you? Drop some comments down below. Are you a fan of the Angry Whopper already? And if you are, how excited are you to give this new version of it a shot here in 2019? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is ENK closing out another episode of Peep This Out, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. What is that? I could have sworn I heard the Angry Whopper say you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. That's actually not true. I like the Angry Whopper. I would actually love to see it in the red bun and possibly even a green one, guys. How cool would this be for like a Hulk burger, right? It fits. All right, everyone, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.